welcome in, whether you're watching this on a VOD live or on YouTube after the fact. This is game one of Phoenix Gaming versus Royal Never Give Up. This is the China lower division of the 2021 DPC tournament. And this is the first draft, so let's get into it. Uh, Beastmaster, that's pretty common. It's a typical ban. Mars, okay. That's another popular hero. Picked a lot, so not surprising to see it banned. Phoenix, who they doing? They get Nyx. Okay, that's another popular, really strong meta hero at the moment. Can be shut down, but can also make quite a big difference, so that's not surprised. And then Puck. All four of those are pretty typical bans, especially in the China tournament. All the games I've cast there, those are all pretty common. You see those most series, if not most games. Phoenix. Oh wait, I have my notepad here with my information for today. Okay. What is his name? I don't know what his name is. Phoenix is they have a substitute in today. Mercury is not here today by the look of it. I don't think this is Mercury. I'm afraid I can't read the letters. Odie, a popular hero, like I said, he's very strong in the meta. Shadow Shaman with his Aghanim Shard has become viable once again. Ogre, I like that pairing with OD. And that attack speed from Bloodlust will be nice. Really let him get those arcane orbs out, do a lot of damage really quick. And he also has that stun to stop the shaman and add a little bit of control. Plus he's a strong laner with his what's it called? His fire? No, not fire blast. Ignite. That's what it's called. With his ignite, that burn damage is really annoying in lane. TA, that's heavy physical. Right. Not amazing into the ogre because the ignite does burn off your refraction stacks pretty quick. But overall an okay hero. If OD goes or Witchblade, yes, Witchblade is the one. Then that could also counter the TA. Phoenix banned out. It's a strong hero, good support, good position 4, does a lot of damage, high damage spells, and the big ultimate that OD is not bad against, but it's just might as well ban it out. Don't want to deal with it. Batrider, that's another good one against TA. Can be locked down by the shaman, but also a good target. It can pick off that shaman really easy, so I like that ban as well. 10 seconds. Phoenix, who we banning here? I'm not even gonna try and guess because it could be any hero at this point. Okay. They're taking their time, though. Burning into their reserve time a little bit. The Lycan ban. It's a good one. Definitely a fast-paced hero, and they have no way of clearing his summons. So, definitely understandable to ban him out. And Royal. I'm just going to say Royal and Phoenix. That's going to be my denoting of who is playing. Terrorblade banned out. Terrorblade's a good carry, especially with Ogre. Ogre can buff up the Terrorblade. Once again, Bloodlust is a good pairing with the Ogre there. So I definitely like that. 10 seconds. 5 seconds remain. Right, there we go. All right. Taking they're going into their reserve time a little bit more now. Not too weird or anything here. Definitely want to make sure you ban out the correct heroes and don't overlook anyone that could really screw you over in a game. It's getting a little bit late in the series now. They're around the halfway point of the tournament, so you do need to be careful because if you drop a series here, it could be pretty detrimental. So definitely want to be careful about who you pick and ban and such. Really think it through. Every game does matter. Tidehunter banned out. Great ultimate, good initiation and counter initiation. I like that ban there. Can really mess up your OD, lock him down. It's a 2-second stun, I believe, 2 to 3. So yeah, I do like that. Can definitely be a good initiation, and that OD, the last thing he wants is to be locked down. So that is good. Royal looking to ban out the Viper. Another TA ban. And they get the Monkey. That would have also been a Monkey King ban. OD's not too bad against Monkey. I don't mind the hero against Monkey. He does have the save. Monkey can just ult into it, but if OD uses Astral Imprisonment on the Monkey, then can get away okay. Ogre, another okay hero against the Monkey. Nothing amazing. But I do like the lockdown with the Shaman for both Monkey King and TA. Pangolier. Most likely an offlane Pangolier. That seems to be the favorite position to put it in. For sure. It's good, okay against Monkey and TA. But I don't think you win a one-on-one. Just the chance of procs isn't great enough that you can just go fight and they output too much damage even if you let them get a few hits in. Night Stalker picked up by Royal. This is a very fast-paced team at the moment. They want to fight a lot. Monkey King does scale well, so they do have some late game. Same with TA. TA scales pretty well also, but Night Stalker will definitely be pushing their advantage. They're going to look to be very active on the map with Royal. Deuce picked up. That's a good hero to punish that active play style, since she can just pop her ultimate and you either get turned to stone and most likely die, or you have to back off. So I do like that. Stop them from running at you a little bit. A Gyro would have also done the same thing and been a little bit more capable of fighting back early, I think. But the Medusa ult is a little bit more effective than Call Down, so I don't mind the Medusa here. Although Monkey King is a pretty natural what is it called? Diffusal blade builder. So might not be the most amazing matchup, although most monkeys don't like building it, especially if they're gonna be a safe lane carry like this one will be, I expect. But we'll just have to see. Phoenix bans out. Probably they see what Royal wants to do, and this is going to be a position 4 or 5 here. This is going to be a support hero. So they're going to ban supports that they don't want to play against. You do have good setup for Mirana. Oh, they ban out the Centaur. I didn't think they'd pick the Centaur on Royal here. They already have their position 1, 2, and 3. And none of these heroes flex too well into a support role. There's Ember Ban. Another good counter to TA and Monkey King as well. Also can lock down that Night Stalker with the chain. So definitely a decent hero against this pretty active team. Shadow Demon. The saves and the illusions created could be troublesome if he gets the Medusa with disruption, as well as just the saves in general can also cause quite a bit of trouble. The Prophet's also banned on Royal. That was pretty quickly snap banned. They knew what they didn't want to fight into and they banned it out. Death Prophet's another punishing ultimate. Would have paired well with this Phoenix lineup. If it was a Prophet, it might have been Prophet 4, but that doesn't matter now because it's banned out. I think you see another team fight kind of punish ultimate here. I'm not sure who though. Mars is banned out, and he would be the first pick for me. Who else? Phoenix also banned. Medusa's banned, or Medusa's already been picked. Who? Let's see who they pick. Void Spirit. Okay. That's Arc. They snap picked that Arc Warden. So this will be. Hold on, let me look at. That is a Arc Warden carry. TA mid. Monkey King 4. Night Stalker 3 and Shaman 5 for Royal Never Give Up. And then on Phoenix you got Position 1 Medusa. Mercury is not here this game. So Shiro might shift to the mid lane actually, although he's traditionally position 1. But Void Spirit is locked in by the replacement for Mercury, Void Spirit will maybe be mid lane, I'm not sure. That's a Pango 3, an OD 4, and an Ogre Magi 5 there. So, right off the bat here, I think I favor... I'm not really sure. Royal is a very active fighting lineup. Although Pangolier, Void Spirit, and OD are also pretty active. And Monkey King needs a little bit more farm than any of them. As well as they counter this TA fairly well. Swashbuckle can burn through those stacks, those refraction blocks, pretty quick. There we go. Definitely going to be an interesting game to see. Let's pull up the net worth charts. And we'll just have to watch. What is the deal with this? I assume it has something to do with the courier he mimicked. Mimicked the TA. Is there like a gem? Yes, there is. Miasmatic Gray and Burning Animus. Huh. I guess that has something to do with the eyes? I'm not sure. They do pause. What was the reason they said? They said go.
Now the fight resumes. But will it follow the same
Maybe an accidental pause, although most likely just had a little issue to fix. They are setting up mid. There's 4 heroes mid, possibly looking for that person to come mid as they usually do. They take like 1 hit from the tower. I'm not exactly sure why, but they do. Alright, what you doing here? What is that? That's a interesting looking courier right there. Oh, that's what the courier looks like. Alright. Come back bot. It looks like the runes are gonna go 2 and 2 here. Nothing too different there. Monkey King still in his courier form. Yep. Flyby and Pango. I'm sorry, I don't know how to say Pangolier's name. So I will just be calling him Pango for this game. But they just trade it 2 and 2. Pretty safe start to the game. Medusa starting items going Wraithband right off the bat. Recon needs to start farming. Hopefully she can have a decent start. Her and Arc Warden both need a lot of farm, so this will be a fight, and I think whoever kind of takes control of the map more is going to end up ahead and winning, just because of the amount of farm that's going to be needed this game from both sides. Pretty much all the farm on the map is going to be soaked up by these 2 heroes, just the Medusa and the Arc Warden. And Flyby taking quite a few hits. Not going to be followed up on. Shiro actually gets turned on. And those Jingu stacks will be very effective. Monkey King is definitely a support that can trade, that's for sure. Some heroes don't like to trade all that well, but Monkey King is definitely one that can. Does not quite get the Jingu stacks off, so they will disperse there. And Shiro still mid. Flyby, looking like he's gonna die here though. Gets the kill. Felix, yeah, Felix here does get the stacks, but can't really do anything to help Flyby as he does not. Oh, he just got what is it, Boundless Strike, but did not have it before he hit level 2 there. He just hit level 2. Shaman is falling quite low top. Oh, they get the turn onto OD. They might get the kill. Nope. OD makes it out. And Super's just going to back it off. Plant it right back in lane. He's a position 4, so he's just going to harass. Took Arcane Orb and Essence Flux. So hopefully you get some lucky RNG on those mana restore. Those mana restore hits. Top. Still trading hits up here. TA falling quite low. Nothing too much is going to happen though, I don't think. She does have Refraction. Still 4 stacks on Absorb. Yep. Does need to be careful though. This Void Spirit can hit you down for quite a bit of damage. Even at level 1. Although he is quite low himself. And Refraction stacks are back off. She actually forces the Void Spirit out of the lane. They do manage to get the Pangolier top, which is a bit surprising. I would expect Planet on the OD to fall first, but they do find the Pango. And bottom, just kind of poking at each other. Lane is pushed quite a ways up. Maybe ZZQ will sit here and try and pull the lane. It is a possibility, although I don't know if he can get it off with Felix here. Setsu just having a decent time mid. He is on top of the net worth at the moment. Void Spirit's about 100 gold behind though, so not too far behind. Well, it'll definitely be an interesting game to see farm-wise. I expect it'll also be a very long game with these 2 cores we have. An Arc Warden and a Medusa do not perform all that great in short games. So unless maybe Setsu can carry it through, maybe the Void Spirit replacement can carry it through. Sorry, I'm seeing I cannot pronounce that name. Maybe Void Spirit can carry it through. We'll have to see. Oh, they get Shaman this time as a trade for Pango. They catch him out over here, chase him down, and still just kind of generic laning. Although Arc Warden is having pretty free farm, which isn't necessarily a good thing. Definitely not a great thing. Runes are up in 45, so that will most likely cause some sort of fight. Especially with these 2 cores, you need all the gold you can get. Definitely don't want to lose any gold out. And those bounties are going to be a huge point of concern to get. At the moment, all 3 of Royal's cores are at the top. There goes some damage. God King Feeder. Okay. Arc here. I'm just going to say Arc because that is not the actual name of him. Oh. Planet. I'll just say God. Maybe not. I'm not sure how I'll call it yet. Alright. Monkey grabs 1 bot. Felix grabs 1 bot, I should say. Planet also grabs 1. And the other 2 are going to be left for their mids. You do have a bottle on... We have a bottle on this Void Spirit, but not on the TA, so... a bit surprised they're leaving that. Unless... oh no, that bottle's owned by Flyby, so he's going to go mid. Give Setsu some charges real quick, and then go back and bottle this other rune. Smart play. I like the thought, sustaining your cores. They are making a move top. There's a hasted Void Spirit. They get onto him, but I don't know if they have enough to follow through. They're actually going to turn it and get Pango. Monkey King's here. He does not have Primal Spring available, so he can't keep chasing. And that's going to be it. They actually lose Pango there, so you had the hasted Void Spirit come in, almost get the Arc Warden, but didn't quite have enough damage. He is fairly tanky, to be fair. For 1,000 health already, which is more than even the Void Spirit has. So he was able to sustain, plus that bubble really kept some damage off of him, and then he got the responses in so that he did not die there. Oh, they get the stun onto Monkey. He was using Boundless Strike, and they get the kill, although Pango might die again. Nope, does not go down. He'll be okay. Arc here is not a whole lot of help in those situations. I mean, he does have some pretty high damage spells with like Spark Wraith and stuff. But the bubble can be, magnetic field can be quite beneficial, but overall, he's not a whole lot of help at the moment in fights. Chases, yes, but full on fights, I don't think he does much. Royal is currently ahead at the moment. Not by much, though, less than 1,000 gold. Here we go, Void Spirit, hitting creeps mid once again. There's the ultimate pop bottom, but there's no Medusa there to be found, so the ultimate is just going to be used to hit the tower. But that extra 50 damage is going to be quite good at tearing it down, and he'll actually go stop the creep wave so that they can get a double wave, at least double range creeps onto that tower. He is still a bit dangerous, although I don't think you want to try this ogre. You could die quite easily if he stuns you up under a tower and you get hit by some tower shots. Shiro having decent farm so far, going Manta next, pretty typical item. I don't expect to see anything too flashy from this build. Should just be a pretty standard build. Oh, there's something going on mid. Planet looks like he's gonna die, and he does. Setsu actually gets the kill with that trap explosion. Thought the monkey was gonna grab it, but right before Boundless Strike hit, Setsu gets that last tick of damage onto him. Flyby. Still doing fine. He is in a solo lane though, but at the same time, so is Shiro. The ogre has rotated mid. Arc Warden still farming top pretty freely. OD back once again. OD has died one time. You need to be careful these Spark Wraiths because they get spammed out so much. You really can't afford to be hit by them continuously. You will fall low really quick. It's a 4-second cooldown. Yes, it is. It's a 4-second cooldown on last for 45 seconds with a 2-second activation delay. Definitely really strong. Planet stops the pull. And they rotate back. Gets a few hits, but there's Tempest double. Stops. Oh, he stops the roll. There's the roll again. Gets the stun up. Shaman looks like he will die. There it is. And they will kill this Tempest double. So that's 150 gold or so, I believe. Let's actually check. 180 gold, actually. So that's 180 gold the way of someone on Phoenix, I believe. I don't think a creep got the last hit. It might have, though. I didn't see a gold indicator pop up above the head. Royal has 2 heroes bought. RNG. Oh yeah, I'll just call them RNG then. That's what their official tag is. RNG and yeah, Phoenix is actually Phoenix. Void Spirit, they're all hitting the tower. Top tier 1 will go, so will the bottom tier 1. And there it goes. They trade towers. A little bit slower for Phoenix to take that tower, but overall just an even trade. No deaths, no losses. RNG is up a little bit, although 2k is not very much. We'll have to see how it progresses. See how this Arc Warden can find farm. See how this Medusa can find farm. Let's see. Medusa farming up a stack of Ancients. I have a feeling these teams, if you see anyone be active, it's going to be after they get their items. So probably not until minute 15 or so. Because you need a hammer on this OD. Pango would like a javelin. Void. He could be active right now, but he doesn't really have anyone to go with him, so I don't think you'll see the Void be too active at the moment. Flyby can start being active. Does has ultimate. Raindrops, a bottle, so he can start being active. But Shaman, if Shaman can get the stun off, that can be a good combo. Overall, though, it's most likely just going to be a lot of farming for the first few minutes. Try and get a few items to make some plays. and then we'll start seeing some fights, probably with the exclusion of Arc Warden and Medusa, as they do want that farm. Let's see, Flies build. Just got some decent regen for sure. We did go a Bracer, which isn't too surprising. Not in that lane with the Ogre. Arc Warden already has Midas. Now he's going Maelstrom. And then most likely bots after that, so he can farm around the map pretty easily with his Tempest double. There's Phoenix. You got Pango here. I'm curious if he's going to go Blink Dagger this game. It's a pretty popular item for Pango. Not necessary, and it's kind of varies from game to game, but you do see it pretty often. It's a good combo. You can roll up right off to the side. Like, he could roll up down here and then blink into the fight. We'll have to see if he feels like that's the right move this game. This Monkey King is lacking on farm at the moment. I know he's a position 4, but Pangalier's also a position... No, he's position 3? Yeah, Pangalier's actually position 3. Excuse me. So Pangalier's lacking quite a bit of farm, and he's not too far behind OD, which is the Phoenix position 4. It's the stun, there's the Hex, there's the lasso, and this is, or the leash. That's what I was talking about though. If that was a higher level Shackles, that was most likely a kill, I believe. But that first level of Shackles is just so short, 2.75, which is the top end for a lot of stuns. But it's just not quite long enough, and there's not quite enough damage on this Monkey King to secure that kill, especially with the escape of a Pango. Did go Orb of Corrosion, now he's going Phase Boots. That's the gold for Phase Boots. And he'll TP out. TP's back. They're pushing mid on Phoenix. Shiro pops with that mana shield, doesn't want to get caught out without it. There's the bubble dropped, and will that be enough to force him off though? They do catch the arc here, but it is still enough to push him off. They don't feel like jumping on that arc even though he's stunned up. They're gathering on the side of RNG. Anyone have a smoke? There is a smoke on Shaman. We might see a smoke play here soon. And there goes a double damage to the Void Spirit. So they might also be looking to fight here soon. Let's see. Flyby definitely is having a power spike right now, especially with that Blink Dagger. He can pop ult and track people down really easy. Get the jump on him. And we will most likely see him start using that advantage, as Night Stalker does come online pretty early. Once it hits minute 15, I think RNG is going to smoke up and start fighting. That's when the nighttime comes, and TA already has her Blink Dessa, so she'll most likely want to be active around the map. Monkey King, not really. He can just show up anyways. There's the smoke. A little bit earlier than I thought, but they do catch Dusa and burn through her mana shield like it's nothing. Pango takes quite a bit of damage despite being in the ball. There's the jump forward, catches ZZQ, and TA blows him up. Ogre is dead. They catch the OD. There's the Astral Imprisonment. Boundless Strike is there. There's the stun. And there's no more Astral Imprisonment. There goes the OD. But they do catch Arc Warden out, actually. That's a bad loss. Definitely a bad loss for RNG there. Oh, they continue the fight. They catch out Void Spirit. Well, he's pretty tanky right now. With that 15 armor, or sorry, 13 armor. He does have quite a bit. Although they do have the stuns, and they are persistent enough to possibly kill him. One more hit. There it is. They get him. They get the Void Spirit here. It was quite a delayed endeavor, though. Although I think you're glad about that kill. You do still lose the Arc Warden, though, so it's a little bit bittersweet after that fight. But you do clean up 4 heroes from Phoenix. So I think overall you are happy. Just wish your carry would have lived through it. Shiro pushing mid. Looks like they want to take this mid tower pretty bad. She does have Manta on the Medusa. Oh, there it is, but the bubbles popped once again and stops the push, at least for the time being. Definitely kill this Tempest double, that's for sure. Tempest double's worth a lot of gold. At level 3, it's currently level 1, but at level 3, it's worth quite a bit of gold. 300 gold at level 3. So definitely worth the kill if you can get it. TA solo by herself here. She is TPing out though. I think Phoenix saw her, but they also knew that they had no stuns on their side. Well, Ogre was there, but I don't think he could have got there soon enough. Monkey also bought, farming up some camps, trying to find the farm he can. As I said though, this Arc Warden and this Medusa are going to soak up just about all of it on the map. Got some traps in here. I wonder if this... she's going Orchid next. Makes sense. Phoenix is a very spell-oriented team other than the Medusa. So that Orchid will be good. And getting pick-offs, especially on heroes like Void Spirit and OD. So they can't just imprison you and get away. But Monkey is going to take this farm in a dangerous area of the map. But that's what the position 4 is for. Take that dangerous farm so your carries can take the safe farm. I'm sure some of you have heard that before. That's just a statement I've heard said. I don't remember who I heard say it. But it's definitely a true statement for Dota. Night Stalker definitely looking to be active right now. It is nighttime. So he wants to be on the map and running around, not sitting here on his side of the map farming. Definitely take advantage of this hunter in the night. What's Void doing? Void just taking some farm. Night Stalker is farming up the Phoenix side of the map. Once again, in a bit of a dangerous spot. But he's also pretty tanky. I'm not entirely sure if you could kill him if Phoenix did go on him. Maybe if they got all 4 people, they could. But if it's just 1 or 2, I think he might just be a little too tanky for that. And Monkey King is sitting bot. Still bot. Although he can just go hide in those trees for a minute if he feels like it. And he will be safe. It is Monkey King and Night Stalker. Do they see OD? They do see each other, but they immediately back off. Void Spirit came down here to clear waves, push out that tower, which Monkey is creating space by keeping this lane pushed in. It's making someone rotate down bot. So well done on his part. And they rotated out, but Monkey King is going to sit here, hit the creep wave. He's not going to walk up to it though. That is smart. Doesn't know if anyone's in the area. Possible smoke play for Phoenix. They do smoke up. And where are they going to walk to? Walking right down mid. They're pinging this out. They don't have any vision of it. Flyby staying in a perfect spot to pop that smoke. They haven't moved forward yet. But they see this. They know someone's here. They saw those wards get placed. And rune spawns top. It's an arcane rune. They kill off both of those runes, so nothing happens with that smoke. They just had that vision on that high ground with the TA trap. They're gonna kill the Tempest double down here. Good gold to Medusa. It's is it level 2 yet? Yes, it is. So that is 240 gold. Yep, there it goes. So another 240 gold to Medusa. That is one thing about Arc Warden. You definitely gotta be careful about feeding your Tempest double. If you do that, you're just gonna enable whoever kills it. And if the carry gets it, that's just even worse. They're sticking together on the side of RNG. They are a bit worried about the potential combos available because OD and Void Spirit can put out a lot of damage right now. Even Pangolier as well. Ogre's not too bad, but he's gonna be a useful stun for sure. Pago, actually, oh, he does have Maelstrom already, and he also has the Mithril Hammer for his BKB. Do I like the BKB this game? I do, just because it prevents the lockdown and silence from affecting you. but at the same time, RNG has most of their damage is physical, so the BKB is not going to be as valuable as it would be in some games, but it is still pretty useful. Could save your life as you can move around when you pop it rather than being locked down by the Shaman or the silence from the Night Stalker, keeping you from swashbuckling away in the case of the Pangolier. Void Spirit getting pretty okay farm, I would say. TA actually has the most farm on the map, surprisingly. Definitely would have expected it to be the Medusa or the Arc Warden, but it is in fact the TA. I wonder how much of that actually came from the kills she has, though. She's only 2-0. I thought she was higher than that. It'll definitely be interesting to see how TA progresses through this game. Has definitely scaled better than the Void Spirit up till this point, at least. At least I should say farmed better, because she was that lane felt fairly even. Void Spirit did get pushed out once or twice, so there's that, but overall it felt pretty even. Yep. Monkey King's smart. He knows better than to sit on that tree, especially after the Medusa saw him. Bounces here, immediately jumps, use Primal Spring to jump off of it so he doesn't get cut down and stunned. Smoke play mid? Nope. They are kind of squaring up at each other. Let's see, who's ahead on towers? They are currently equal on towers, each losing 2. Although I would say overall, Phoenix has their mid tower, which is more useful than the offlane tower that RNG took, while Phoenix has taken RNG's middle tower. So I do think they do have a slight advantage in that, but overall, pretty even. Net worth lead is growing though. This Arc Warden and TA are farming really well, and it's definitely growing that lead faster than the Void Spirit can keep up, at least. Monkey King sitting on trees. This is another benefit of the monkey. He did not take the tree dance vision. And that's not going to do much for you there. Drops his ultimate, but it doesn't do anything. I think it hit the Medusa once or twice, and that was about it. Setsu. They're just all bot here. Push. Definitely what I'd want to see. They actually expires, sadly, so they don't get the gold from the Tempest Double. Yep, that is a bit unfortunate. Let's see. Setsu, Flyby, and Super are all sitting top here. They ping them out immediately. Do they have vision somewhere? I don't know where they saw them from, but they blow up Super. Fly is gone. Yeah, I'm not sure how they got vision on them. Oh, that's where. They have that ward right there. There's Fly. They're still chasing, but you don't want to. You want to be a little bit careful if you're Void. There was a Tempest Double pushing mid, but it has died, expired now. Bye-bye, sitting at the top of the stairs. RNG, they're actually being a lot more passive than I thought they would be. I figured it would be kind of a 4-on-4 brawl at this point, just because the heroes they have scale okay, especially TA. TA scales pretty well at farm, but I think you'd want to be making that space for the Arc Warden rather than taking it yourself. They walk into Roche. Setsu on the TA is definitely a perfect pick to do this. That armor reduction is massive for taking out Roche quickly. As you can see, 16 or 15 armor was reduced. There's the popped ultimate, and Flies right there. They get the Aegis on Setsu. Phoenix, yeah, you're not immune. Oh, does drop Balance Strike, but will die to the Orchid at least. Ultimate is popped, but it's just a disengage. They're not going to be able to follow through with this. Fly sitting there in the trees. Gets one hit. ZZQ gets the stun off, but ZZQ will still die. And the OD, Medusa, and Void Spirit all make it out. Definitely not a good fight for them, though. That's for sure. Needs to be careful here. Setsu does have the blink forward and can blow up just about anyone. Even the Medusa really doesn't have a whole lot of defense against her. Doesn't have the mana to really sustain. Probably in like 2 or 3 hits, most of her mana will be gone. How much damage is it per? Let's damn it, 2.5. With the damage so high, that 30% damage is still a lot of damage. Felix here, going for Scotty. Not your typical support item, but it is a pretty typical Monkey King item. Also, who's it good against here? I guess it's good, pretty good against Medusa, as she doesn't have any escape mechanisms really, and Scotty will slow her down so she can't just walk away. They were coming bottom. Do they know this Tempest doubles here? Oh, they do. Jumps it. Only has 3. It looks like it'll expire. No, I think Void Spirit got the gold there. I think he got the 300 gold from it. Thought it was going to expire before they could kill it, but with the combined efforts, it looks like they did in fact get the kill. There's a fight breaking out. Setsu jumps forward. Ogre's dead. OD four-staffs possibly himself. Is it you? Yes, four-staffs himself forward. Fly does disengage for the moment at least. They lock down that Tempest double, but once again, it does a lot of damage and definitely hurts. Oh, they catch Planet out, blow up the Pangolier, and what's gonna happen? Medusa's out of mana at the moment. There's the Shackles. Doesn't really do much with that ultimate from the OD. They do stun up Fly, but they can't connect on Fly. They can't continue through on Flyby. Actually, Setsu jumps forward, gets the OD kill. They're pushing to the tier 3s right now. Huge turn here. This is where their lineup definitely excels. That Arc Warden and TA can push towers absurdly fast, and they're definitely showing that here by taking this out. I don't. Even this Arc Warden doesn't really care about being in the base as you would normally care. Oh, barely misses the cancel on the TP. And goes forward. They're going to rotate top, take that tier 2. They've already cleared out everything else, and it's turned very quickly on Phoenix here. Very, very quick turnaround. Alright. Still hitting away at these towers. I don't think Phoenix can do anything to stop them here. They don't have their Medusa. They don't have their OD. The base is just falling too quickly for them to really do anything. There goes the base. Mega creeps are up. They don't call GG yet, which they shouldn't. Nope, never mind. I spoke too soon. There is the GG. It is over. And where's the explode? There it is. Alright. Royal never gives up. Takes game 1, 14-6. Not very much kills, but it just kind of spiraled out of control there at the end. Not too much was happening around the map. They were just kind of farming up. They were just kind of farming for most of the game, and then all of a sudden they turn around and decide we're going to push some towers, and next thing you know, base is gone. Phoenix is trying to fight against Megas, and they didn't even try and fight against Megas. They just called GG at that point. Well done by Royal. Well done by RNG. Really good gameplay. That TA and Arc Warden were both extremely fed, or I should say farm, not quite fed, as there wasn't a whole lot of action around, so there weren't a whole lot of kills to be fed off of. Yeah, gold per minute. One was around 750 on the Arc Warden, and then 775 on TA. They just couldn't deal with it. That Monkey King support felt I couldn't really get a grasp on it. Like, it didn't really feel like it did a whole lot. but doesn't necessarily feel bad per se. I'm not sure how I feel about it. Um, Planet, even with the OD, they just didn't make moves. This Arc Warden can out farm your Medusa, that's for sure, which is something not a lot of heroes can do. But it just didn't feel like they did enough to create space for the Medusa. It felt pretty lackluster in like the activity around the map. And as you can, I mean, you can see by the score, there just wasn't any kills or anything. And it's just because the teams never really confronted each other. They'd see each other and then run the other way. And it ended up favoring RNG here in this game. So they do get the win. That is game one. We'll have to see how it progresses in game two, which should be about